Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a reading for the Earth signs for the week of the 23rd through the 30th of October. This is a general reading, so I ask that you look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for this week for further info and insight. Not everything will apply to everyone, so by checking out your other signs as well, you'll gain clarity on the happenings of this week. If you don't know your moon and rising sign, I provided a link below to a calculator in the description area. When you put in your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth, it'll give you the signs for each. The earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Timestamps are in the description area below, and we're going to start with Virgo. Virgo, you have the King of Swords and the Oracle card, Bring It Into Form. With the King of Swords, you are either going to benefit from an air sign, which is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, and this person may be influential to this week for you and beneficial to this week. But with the swords, this talks about your words, your communication, and definitely your intellect and intelligence. When I get the King of Swords, it usually gives me the feeling of you scrutinizing the situation. You're analyzing it, and you're using your intellect to figure out how to go forward or how to best utilize the information you received. And that's what I'm seeing for you this week, especially with an idea or a plan that you want to bring into fruition. And with the Oracle card, Bring Into Form, that's exactly what you may be doing this week. Your plans are actually going to start moving forward. You're going to start making steps to get to where you want to go. Whatever this plan is, it's most likely something that's been on your mind, been on the back burner, or even something you were recently inspired about. It could be with work, with family, definitely with health. It could also be with relationships, and most likely communications. If you're in communications, this could be a project within your job. If you're a writer or you work with words like a teacher or counselor of sorts, this would be the time to bring your ideas and your thoughts and your work to the forefront. It's time. It's about manifestations. It's about what you've been dreaming of and wishing for. You're actually going to go get it now. You know, you're making those moves because Bring It Into Form, that Oracle card, is an action card. It's about you going out and getting something, going out and grabbing that idea by the horns and reining it in. Like, no more waiting, no more sitting around hoping that things come to you. You're about to actually go and get it and make it happen, which is great, which is wonderful. So yeah, definitely bring it into form. Definitely work on your plans and ideas, especially if you're looking forward to a big reveal later in the month or next month. This is the time to put those finishing touches on there. This is the time to get others to scrutinize your work or to, give you positive feedback, to critique, put everything into it to give you that final push. It's like you're sprinting to the finish line and you're almost there. So good luck with that. Okay, let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, you have the Princess of Swords and the Oracle card, Spirals of Manifestation. Now with the Princess of Swords, this could represent an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, who may be influential or beneficial to you this week. This person can be significant in some way and help you out during this week. And like the Virgo sign next to you, it's pretty similar with your message. The sword can represent words and communications. So if you are in communications, or if you work with words, or if you teach, or you make speeches, or you do public speaking, lectures, that sort of thing, this is a very important time for you because it's about manifestation. It's about bringing in what it is you've been seeking. It's about even wish fulfillment. It's about actually going and getting and making and bringing and putting in time and energy into something so it benefits you and it comes to you and it helps you move forward. This is your time, and I see that for most of the earth signs this week. There is a little bit of a caveat, a slight warning that with your words, you have to be careful how you speak. You have to make sure that you are clear, that what you say is what you mean, that you speak your truth, that you try not to have any miscommunications, because with the Princess of Swords, it differs from the King of Swords for me in the fact that the swords are that clear, sharp vocal tone, that your sharp words, your sharpness. But she's wrapped the sword in a ribbon. So that makes me feel like she's holding back something. Like it's telling you, watch what you say or how you speak. Also, in the distance behind her, there's a bird that's flying past. And that signifies for me a message being received or sent. So just make sure whatever you do this week that requires words, you kind of give it a once over before you say it or write it down. But definitely you're manifesting some things this week. The spirals lets me know of the karmic energy in the air. So make sure what you put out there is what you want to receive. I see that theme over all of the earth signs this week. I see that theme for all of you, the spirals. I see that a lot. So it's definitely something you put your energy into, and then you're going to get back from it. You're definitely going to be getting back. So good luck with that. We're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Nine of Cups and the Oracle card Receiving. With the Nine of Cups, that's the wish fulfillment card. So congratulations, you're getting a wish this week. So yes, definitely good news coming in. And with the Oracle card Receiving, you may be receiving that news this week. Not only news, but this wish. Whatever you've been working towards, whatever you've been thinking about, whatever you've been hoping for, this is a week that you're finally going to reap those rewards. It can also do with relationships. So if you've been pursuing a certain person, or you've been wanting to talk to a certain person or make a move or that sort of thing, this is definitely the week for that. So definitely keep putting that work into what you're doing, whatever this is, with romance, with a project, with whatever you've been putting your energy into, because you're about to get rewarded soon. Receiving, that oracle card reminds me of the others with the spiral, with the circular motion. So this says it's a karmic blessing, meaning whatever you put out there, whatever you've been putting out there, that energy is coming back to you. You're going to be getting that reward, that blessing, that wish. You've been putting out some positive things, and it's time for your reward. It's time for you to get what you deserve now, So definitely a good reading. Oh, and also make sure that if you're in communications, because I do feel like this whole spread is for the majority of the earth signs. If you're in communications, if you're a teacher or a counselor, if you're a writer or work with words in any way, make sure you tune in to what others are saying and be that shoulder and that listening ear for others. This is a good week for that, because when doing that, you actually will benefit them, and that's another way to put your karmic energy out there. Because with the oracle card, it's definitely about receiving and perceiving what is around you, currently around you. Not so the past, not so the future, but what is around you now. If it's people that want to cry on your shoulder or tell you their life story or ask for your advice, please consider helping is in any way you can, because like I said, not only will you benefit from this, they will also, and it's putting that good karmic energy out there anyway. Like, we need more listening ears, we need more counselors and friends that, will be that listening ear and shoulder to cry on for a lot of folks who need it. So with that, good luck on your wish fulfillment. And yeah, that has been the weekly reading for the earth signs for the 23rd through 30th of October. Please be sure to stay tuned for your November readings, because I'm going to go a little more in depth, pull extra cards for your love and your career. So I want to get more in depth and give you more specific information. So, yeah, thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. I do these readings a lot, at least a few times a week. So if you don't want to miss it, sure, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I do appreciate your support, so thank you. And you'll see me soon.